Hey folks, welcome back to Dragon Warrior 3.
Hello, folks.
I'm sick.
I'm tired.
It sounds like it.
Together we are sick and tired.
The least feared rhyme fighting duo of all time.
Oh man. Speaking of crime fighting duos, it's the Prankovers. One dies, the other one ran away.
That would be smart. I often wonder why monsters don't do that more often.
I would wonder why they attack you only to run away.
I don't think they're aware of what they're getting themselves into.
Or it could be that, you know, Talon is seeing them and is just like, monsters, I'm going to attack them. And they're like, oh shit, and run away.
He's walking around singing this song at the top of his lungs, and monsters are coming to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh my god, it's that boulder from Indiana Jones.
In pajamas for some reason.
Oh man, he finds the club. He will now make sure his car is never stolen again.
Time to party like a rock star.
I totally don't remember what we're about to do.
I think we got the iron safe in the last video.
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna go get the
Oh, the
I
dog.
think the dog, yeah.
Because the dog will scare away the foxes. Even though we don't know what foxes they're talking about.
But what if there's like a friendly one, and then it ends up like the fox and the hound?
Or what if it's a firefox?
Then I
I want
wouldn't
to borrow
care.
the dog. Okay.
What if it's Happy Puppy and Firefox?
What if it's Slush Puppy?
What was the Dogpile? What if it's Dogpile and Firefox? Does Dogpile still exist?
I don't think so.
Excite still exists.
I imagine this puzzle makes far more sense to Japanese players.
Yes, I would have to agree. North American foxes are not magical in any way.
I like how the dog's ignoring all the other people.
I think they're all illusions.
Yeah, it's possible actually. Wow, it took all night. Let me go, I won't play tricks anymore.
No. Shouldn't you have more than one tail? Isn't that supposed to be how that works?
They can have multiple tails. I believe the number of tails will determine how powerful it is. Oh, Dagardi.
He moves very fast.
You know, Final Fantasy I ripped off this game with its whole broken bridge getting repaired thing.
There was another game that had a broken bridge in it.
Yes, but as we all know, Dragon Warrior 4 is the first game.
Yes.
Because we read that review.
Dragon Warrior 4 invented video games.
Yeah. I wonder if you actually have to take the dog back, or if you can just keep the dog with you.
I'm pretty sure you have to take it back, and that's why I've done it. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, I don't either. Viewers, play up to this point and find out if you can keep the dog with you or not.
Yes, please.
I'm sure at some point you end up either having to take the dog back or the dog will go off on his own. Because I remember finishing the chapter without the dog, but I don't know. Viewers, find out for us.
I'd imagine when you go into one of the castles or a cave or something, the dog runs off.
Yeah, like Yoshi. Hey, that was the finding a shop or something.
Yep.
And you totally didn't show it.
Nope. I think I show it later.
You know, I'm just gonna say now, for all the people following at home, I like the music in this game.
Ding. You know, no one ever wants to buy any armor from anybody else. They only want to buy it from Taloon.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted, I could just go down to the armor shop here and buy a whole bunch of armor and come back and sell it and make a profit.
I don't know. Is full plate armor less than 2,700?
Actually, these guys just want armor. They don't care what. It's at Endor they have the big order for you.
Ah. Damn that forest moon.
I cannot wait till the next game.
Hmm?
I cannot wait to be playing the next game.
5?
Yeah.
5 is a fun game.
I woke up this morning and I compiled the next hour plus of videos, edited it, and then recorded probably another 2 hours worth that I'll need to compile and edit in the next week. I'm a little burned out on this game.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, I should have been keeping better track of what was going on. Then I wouldn't have had to start the whole thing over.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty much back to where I was before. I've got just like 3 short quests to do to get back to where I was at. So
That's cool.
it didn't take too long, a couple of weeks. I think we should sell the Prince's Letter.
While I understand why you're going to be doing the SNES version of Dragon Quest V, part of me does wish you were doing the DS version. Just because of the extra character.
Well, here's what we'll do. When we get ready to start recording that,
Mm-hmm.
you just give me the name of the extra character, and that's what I'll name the main character.
Kind of doesn't work
Be
that
there
way.
in spirit.
That'll only make things really awkward.
I know, because I remember who this extra character is.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I don't know. It's just apparently she has a really amazing set of lines. But whatever. And I didn't realize that when I didn't choose her when I played through the DS version.
Endor, I must stop him. Please inform your father. And blah 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 blah.
I have to tell my father. I heard the news. I was sitting right there.
Yeah, I'm the only king you will ever see move in a Dragon Warrior game.
That's not true. In Dragon Warrior 3, the other king kind of like dicked off and went to play casino games.
You're right, but you became king and then had to go find him.
Well, he still moved.
I think his moving was done off screen.
He still moved.
We don't know that. He could have been carried.
That's a form of movement.
Yeah, but not by your own power.
I didn't say it by his own power. I just said that... Lethal gopher. This is like the second or third type of gopher we've seen just in this one chapter.
Second, I believe.
Yeah, possibly. Doom, 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 doom. Oh no, it's a carnivore plant.
I don't understand.
You don't understand
Oh,
why?
but by the way, I finished Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Oh?
Watching it, I mean.
Yeah, because I assumed that's what you meant.
Yeah, because I'm not playing it. I did start playing the second one.
Oh?
And I understand so much more your fast forwarding now.
After playing it, you see exactly how slow the pace is?
And the maps are so much different. It's not like dungeon floors where you just go from one to the other. It's like a whole area.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to wander from screen to screen.
Dear friend, King of Bon Malmo, please listen to what I must say. It appears that your daughter Mia, or my daughter and your son are in love. Let's have a marriage.
Oh, I can go now. Thank you.
I'm going to send a messenger to Endor. But you know, you're going there anyway, so maybe you should just tell them the good news.
Yeah, I've been doing all this other running around.
So what did
That
you
little
think of...
pause,
Yeah?
that's when Tulun went, "Ugh." I just left the castle. I liked the game. I thought the story was kind of ridiculous.
Well, yeah.
But you know, not bad. You have 5 minutes of the first episode, like, oh no, your sister, you better go find her. And then no mention of your sister again until 5 minutes of the last episode.
Mm-hmm. But then there's a lot of her.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll be able to talk all about it when we hit Dragon Quest VI.
Yeah, we better, because you've got some explaining to do.
As long as you don't call me Lucy.
Terry, question mark?
I'm old and plan to retire after selling it. 35. So much money. Like, this is the part of this chapter where it's just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. How can we make this chapter longer?
Yeah.
Which it really didn't need to be. It's longer than the previous one and the next one anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There are more things to do.
Well, we still have to get the silver thing, right?
Yep.
Well, I guess that's the way you get most of that money.
Actually, I think you get 25,000 for it.
And then you get a nice chunk for completing the order.
Yep, but that we have to save. So we can dig a tunnel.
Ah, right. Yeah, this whole thing is all about just making ridiculous amounts of money.
And getting nothing in return for it.
Yeah.
It's just paying to progress the story.
See, now when I got to this point the first time I played this, I was expecting Tulun to meet up with Alina. Because, you know, that's where we left her off. Well, it's not where we left her off, but it's, you know, it's...
That's where they were headed.
Yeah. I even tried going into her kingdom from here.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a guy at the gate who's just like, nope, not allowed. Strom! I remember him.
He was in Chrysalis.
He was in Chrysalis.
That was Stom, wasn't it?
Yeah, it probably was.
Because then they have to have four.
No, because they had
letters.
like Kensu
That's true.
and like Elisa or something like that. So, they had 5, but I think it was still Stom.
I actually forgot about them when I first recorded through this. And I'm actually looking for the other guy. I forgot where he was up until, like, as soon as I stepped outside of town. Like, oh yeah. And I didn't hire them. I usually don't. And I figure, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, it lets you murder
This is
things
Let's
a little bit faster.
Plus, it's good. It's a good introduction to the automated battle system.
Well, we technically already saw the system with Healy.
Right, but Neely doesn't do anything. Once in a while, he heals.
I'm trying to
Usually
remember, these
himself.
guys leave, though, after a while, don't they?
Yeah, you hire them for a set amount of days. Which I thought was neat.
Yeah,
And you could-
considering
you
this
know, it
game
wasn't
has
just
that
like,
system, yeah.
Yeah, we're done. We don't want to work for you anymore. Bye. It's like, no,
Oh.
we will work for 4 days.
Oh yeah, and NPCs can open doors in this game.
Just like Minecraft.
I'm trying to think if it... Yeah, I don't think in 3 there was ever an NPC who just who walked up to a door, opened it, and walked through it.
None that I can remember. NPCs in 3 were pretty static.
Strength 30, agility 8, max HP. He's a guardsman.
See, this is like, oh yeah, I think I remember where he is. Yep, there he is.
Yep. It's the bard person. 5 days.
Oh, you do? That's an interesting... How about hiring me 600 gold pieces for 5 days? Yes. Oh, you do? Let's go then. Actually, I think I found a bug in this game in Chapter 5.
Sorry?
I think I found a bug in the game in Chapter 5.
Oh?
I'm going to... probably download a second ROM for it. Just try and breeze through the game as quickly as I possibly can.
You're starting the game over again?
Yes, because I want to check this, and I don't want to screw up anything I've done, so I
Ah.
might download a second ROM for it.
But you'll just cheat so like every fight levels you up?
Yeah, or just do like a
Infinite life and
a
health.
no battles cheat or something maybe.
Hmm.
Then I just have to fight the story battles.
Just remember, if you do infinite life and health, you have to
Oh,
turn it
yeah.
off for that one moment.
Yep.
Though fortunately, emulators are a lot better at turning cheats off like mid-gameplay than the original NES was.
Yes. N64 did it well with the Game Shark. It just had the little switch.
Mm-hmm.
Viewers, I hate this cave. Let me say that. I hate this cave. But I am excited that you guys are finally going to get to see Dragon Warrior go from 8-bit to 16-bit. Because by now we will have already seen Mega Man X go from 16-bit to the PlayStation. Super Nintendo to PlayStation, excuse me.
Yeah.
And we've seen Final Fantasy go from 8-bit to 16-bit by now.
Right.
Finally going to get to see Dragon Warrior do it. And the change is immense.
And of course, we've also seen Zelda go from 8-bit to 16-bit.
Back to 8-bit.
And back to 8-bit.
Now, if only someone would do Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. I'm not going to do it.
I'm probably going to do Majora's Mask.
Tell you what. Viewers, whenever the hell you end up watching this, if you can get somebody to do Ragnat City, do Majora's Mask. If you can find someone to do Ocarina of Time, I will do Parallel Worlds.
What's Parallel Worlds?
Parallel Worlds is a ROM hack of Link to the Past, which is damned near impossible.
Really?
But it is not just hard, it is actually incredibly well done. New dungeons, new maps, new sprites for everybody.
Like, how do you hardify that game without just making it into a bullet hell Zelda?
Well, as an example, when you start the game, you actually have to break into the guard's hut. You don't have a weapon, and there are spikes everywhere. So you not only have to avoid the spikes, which I think you can get hit by twice. It's been a long time since I played it. But there are just enough pots in each room to kill all the guards that appear in the room.
Huh.
So if you miss once, you have to leave the room
And start over.
and come back and do it again.
Will you do it without cheating?
I will do it with minimal save states. I will use as many save states in Parallel Worlds as I did Link to the Past.
How many?
Which was maybe 3.
Okay.
And that was even a lot. I used as many save states as I did Link's Awakening.
When did you do Link's Awakening?
After Link to the Past. Played it on the Super Game Boy.
Did you LP that?
Mm-hmm.
I totally remember.
No deaths.
Oh, is this one where you have to get, like, a boat? Like a raft?
Yep. Yeah, we gotta flood the room. The encounter rate in this cave is stupid.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, now I remember this dungeon. Giant phantom.
It's a chicken.
Not just any chicken. It's a giant chicken.
Our mage isn't really super intelligent. Will attempt to cast magic on things that magic doesn't work on.
That was a very interesting sound.
That was some of the best CGI ever.
It's the star of morning.
See, I want to put some of this crap in the safe.
I think you can only put money in the safe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that is definitely the problem with the whole Tulun chapter, is that they want you to get so much stuff, but if you have a full set of equipment, you totally don't have any room for any of it.
Yep. And if you don't want to hire... Oh my god. If you don't want to hire the soldier and the mage there, you almost need a full set of equipment.
Yeah, you could probably toss that medical herb in your inventory.
I think I end up using it. If I remember right. Because that's the only thing I have that can heal.
Well, you have the other guy.
Yeah, he's out of magic.
Ah. Yep, that'd be a problem.
Like I said, he's a bit of an idiot for a spellcaster.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that you can't give those guys stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably for the best, just because the last thing you need is to give them something that you're going to sell, and then they're like, well, I'm done. See ya.
I think they probably could have programmed it as to they wouldn't leave until you emptied their inventory.
Ah, that's exploitable.
But you also though, you would not be able to continue until they left.
Ah, like if you tried to leave town, they'd be like, hi.
Or maybe they would say, here's all your stuff. Oh, you don't have room? I guess I'll stick with you, but it'll cost you double.
Well, that's true. I mean, if they just offered you a chance to renew their contract. And then if you say no, it's like, are you sure? Because otherwise I'm taking all this stuff with me.
Yeah, that would have been a good way to do it. Get Enix on the phone. When you guys remake the remake, of Dragon Quest IV. This is what we need you to implement.
It's a cave with a boat in it. Metal slimes! Bet you're not going to kill it.
Nope, I'm going to run away.
Here's the part where it runs.
Remember, I have save states.
Right. That's why you're moving the mouse up, the cursor up and down randomly.
Yep, I know how to
Cheat the system.
Yep. That little tiny slime had within it a treasure chest that had a spear inside it.
And 5 gold.
So you can't level up until you've looked at the junk.
Oh yeah, he hasn't realized it yet. Hey, there's another guy with a boat.
So, I need to get your opinion on something.
Yes, you're taking too long in these battles.
That's why I cut them out. I don't know why I kept this one in. Should I, when I get ready to do Final Fantasy VI,
Okay.
which could be any day now,
Right.
should I do the actual Super Nintendo version on the Super Nintendo? Or should I find a translation and emulate it?
Like, do the actual Japanese version translated?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say go with the Japanese version translated.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Because we've already seen the FF3 version of it.
Not for me.
Yes, from you.
I've done Eternal Crystals.
You didn't do FF3?
No.
Was that
I've
another?
done Eternal Crystals like 5 times.
Was that Apple who did 3 then?
I think so. I did the 3-character Kefka's Tower thing.
Right.
Which was ridiculously easy. But here's what I would be doing if I did the Super Nintendo US version. And I think you and I talked about it once. I would only teach spells to people who naturally learn them.
Like,
Terra,
you can still do
Celeste.
that if you use the SNES version.
Right.
Or if you do the
But-
emulated version.
But the battle system is slightly different. 1 or 2 of the glitches that the US version has aren't in that version.
For example,
The evasion glitch.
which evasion glitch?
Evasion is not a stat in the US version. It is on your status screen. It has a value. It does absolutely nothing.
But it does something in the Japanese version?
Far as I understand, yes.
So, are you saying the Japanese version is easier than the English version?
I don't know. The closest thing I had to the Japanese version was the PlayStation 1 version.
Mm-hmm.
And I never played past getting out of Narshe.
So how about you play the Japanese version and you only teach magic to innate casters?
I may do that. I'm just trying to get opinions.
Well, that's mine.
I would include Realm in the innate spellcasters, though.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the first time we talked about it, you said you didn't include Realm, even though I did.
Yep, you changed my mind. Plus, Realm is just like the best magic user in the game.
Yeah. Well, she does technically cast fire, doesn't she? In a cutscene?
No,
I don't know. Some other kid does, but she's the one who sets the house on fire.
I don't think she's the one who sets the house on fire.
No?
I think she's just in it when it catches on fire.
Ah.
Because I remember them saying something about, oh, if only they didn't have so many fire rods in the house.
Right. Guess who can't cast outside?
I don't even think that they know it.
Yeah.
I think they know Blaze, Fireball, and Heal.
Yeah.
Maybe not even Heal.
No, she knew he'll.
No.
Or he. I can't tell.
Yeah, that's a very gender neutral sprite.
Yeah. Is that the way you want to go?
I don't know.
Are you looking at a map?
I am not, actually.
And what are you doing?
I don't know.
Checking a walkthrough?
Probably. I was probably actually answering an IM. Telling people, hold on, playing a game. See, I want that. I want that broadsword and I want the armor.
Yep.
Don't care about anything else.
I know. I see what you're doing.
Should have thrown away something else.
You should play Final Fantasy VI with Gao and Mog, so that way it's like playing a Dragon Warrior game with the AI system.
I'd have to take Umaro too.
Yeah, and Amaro. So you're only in control of one character at any given time.
You do it with my eyes closed.
In fact, take Terra as the fourth one, because you can then turn her into Trans Terra, and doesn't she go automatic at that point?
No.
No, she just becomes better at casting.
Mm-hmm. Just cast Berserk on everybody.
Wear Berserk rings.
Hey, it's over.
He just stopped as you left the thing. You wouldn't even.
I was done. What you got was 32 minutes. And that took me over an hour.
Yeah, I suppose.
I remember, like, oh my god, this episode is an hour and 15 minutes. Then I did all the editing. Like, oh, it's only 32 minutes. And I felt pretty good about it for a minute. Then I realized, oh my god, I just clipped half of this episode out.
Nice.
And it was all battles.
To think you could have made it shorter if you just got rid of one of those metal slime fights.
Yeah. I wanted to show him.
I know.
Didn't want it to seem like I was, cheating or anything.
No, definitely not.
Only speeding up my grinding. That's all I'm doing.
Yep. Alright.
Which I think I'm done doing, actually. I don't think I'm going to do any more sped up grinding through the rest of the Let's Play. At least
Well, the sisters are probably
from what I've got recorded. From what I've got recorded.
You didn't speed up the sisters at all?
I did. But up to where I'm at, I'm not doing any past now.
Ah.
That's what I mean. Shouldn't have to.
Right.
But who knows? Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Final Fantasy VI English by RPG1, version 1.2 beta, all bug fixed.
Ooh, all bugs fixed.
Yeah. That'll be the one then, viewers.
Sounds like a plan.
It has that silly tiny font.
Okay, I think now is a good time for us to stop.
I agree.
Because you're sick and I'm tired.
I agree.
Have a good night, viewers.
Later, folks.
Bye bye.